I'll just sit here.
Just
Well, I don't want to fuck it up. I mean,
need the first 7 seconds of not cursing, and then we're fine.
7? It was 30 the other day.
Well, the intro's like 28, so really I just need 2. I need 2 seconds
Okay.
of you not. Yeah, that's all.
Welcome
to
to motherfucking Uninfluenced.
Bunch of wise asses.
Is that a surprise at this point?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, not really.
What is going on
We got
in the back of the room? Some things have happened. I think
We got new chairs,
Yes.
Yep.
stuff.
Got new fucking chairs. We got this plastic. So this is one of those camera angle things where
Right.
it's actually a fucking it's a Lego set. It's close enough to the camera where it looks real. And this motherfucker.
Where did that come from? Did you hide that in
We
there?
got a secret pocket, bro.
That's fucking great. 2 of them. You got 2 secret pockets. Also doubles as fucking wings. Look at these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were going to wear the same shirt, so
Oh
I brought
my God.
headgear.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love it.
Fucking A.
I didn't even open that. Did I didn't even have it on right. Check it out.
We've got a backdrop now, right?
We got new chairs because those other ones, Matt and I are too old and fucking broke dick to sit in office chairs.
Yeah.
Our legs go numb and start to shit ourselves. So we figured we'd get some comfortable chairs, and there's the fucking
It's right there.
like we'll be fucking with them nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
You can do this right here. You can raise the head up.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. So fucking
That's amazing.
yeah. So we'll just don't get distracted by us fucking with the chair nonstop. But
I can't hear it on.
What's
I think I
cool
can hear
is
it. Those motors working. You might be able to do that slider in the show.
what's cool is one episode we may just sleep for an hour and a half.
I can't even
Sleep
fucking.
stream. Hey, sleep streams are a thing on the internet. You guys could do that. You probably
Yeah.
make money doing it.
Man, my headband fucked my shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of work. We got the wall ups looking good.
Yeah. It's looking real good.
Yeah. Behind Mike, you can see that's where the mic drop setting will be.
It's true.
Back behind.
Yeah.
Backdrop is back yonder.
Yeah. We got some new microphones, right? That happened as well.
Yeah.
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 So they're not clipped on the hat. Look like we're selling ShamWows.
Now we look more like the Steve Jobs,
Yeah.
given the new iPhone presentation.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
That's messed up. He's dead. You shouldn't make fun of dead people.
I didn't make fun of him.
Just like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, shouldn't make fun of him, right?
Yeah. I do feel more like Stephen Hawking in
Because
this
you're
chair.
sitting in a robotic chair. Is
There's
that
a
it?
robotic chair. Yeah.
I wonder if we could get these straw activated, or just blow on a straw to make it move.
I bet we could.
The obviously it's a shared studio on purpose. We wanted to incorporate some of the elements of both shows and kind of mix it up a little bit. So this is the new studio. It's almost ready. We will have some more shit in the background, but we didn't want to wait a fucking month like I am on mic drop for the episode. Some of that's scheduling too, but because it's a longer deal and I'm bringing guests in from out of town, I wanted to wait until the studio's totally finished, which it should be soon. So we should get an episode out here in the next couple weeks. But
Yeah.
yeah, so this is it so far.
Yeah.
It's still a work in progress, but
starting
it's
to
coming
sound-
along.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, your producer gets it out.
Yeah, well, that's the big question mark.
I love that you guys have secret compartments on there. I totally didn't even see those.
Well, they're
That's
not they're
brilliant.
not secret then, Zach. If you
It's
know where
true.
they're
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Now that you know you want to get screwed.
You got them on both sides, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got wings.
Yep.
That's awesome.
We like to party.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to be used for is kids stashing shit that they're not supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
Like why? Like what adult is actually going to put shit in there? What would you put in there? The remotes? I don't know.
Headbands.
Condoms.
Headbands,
Yeah.
butt plugs,
What's cool is I was
anagrammed or monogrammed?
I was on your site the other day and I ordered a couple more shirts. And the suggestion was, do you need a headband? No,
Fuck, I didn't
I
even
don't.
know.
And I was doing something else and do you need a headband? Well, fuck, I guess I do.
Hold on a second.
And so I was like, I'm going to pop this on during the show.
So that's what that was. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was official branding.
Yeah, check it out, bro.
Yeah.
There's funneling hard at work.
You see, if you don't have you don't have the forehead space to like really see that logo. Let me get a look at it. There's some people out there that logo is like a billboard, loud,
Can y'all see this?
loud and proud. Yeah,
No, it's a nice logo. It's very
You could
comfortable
wrap
too.
your sack in that.
I could.
yeah.
My shit hangs low, so
Oh yeah. You got long balls.
yeah. I should be just.
Wait till you're 40, Zach.
Yeah, that shit fucking.
Be fucking slapping your knees by then.
There you go.
I was on test for a while. My wife was like, "Oh, they're firm the day you get your shot." I told her, "Watch with this HCG I'm on. My shit's gonna fill up like a water balloon."
That's right.
No, it won't. Third shot, shit.
Really?
Running around looking like a fucking hot dog. Got just hot dog and extra meat hanging down for her.
Good Lord.
The whole barbecue down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell we've been off for a week.
That's true. Back and even better.
Now, if you ask what subjects I have to talk about, none.
Don't
I
say
got
that.
shit.
You got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Got the how much are you gonna reveal of your shit?
Well, we did. We sold I sold the Ferrari, the 488.
Rip.
Mike still has the Pista. A lot of people got confused and would get confused, like it's the same car. It was never the same car. Yeah. I had a 488 GTB. Mike has a 488 Pista. Two totally different cars. They look the same because we both love that fucking color. The Grigio Silverstone's fucking badass, especially yours when it's ceramic coated.
Yeah.
Shit's amazing. So I sold that. It's off in California. I think Aluso has it for sale now. And so if you're interested in that, you can go buy it there. And then I got the new car in. The new car, if you're on Patreon, you can see it. The guys and gals on Patreon have already seen it. By the way, I do want to bring this up. I was looking at our analytics. We're 23% female audience.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Are we really?
That's 24% more than I thought we'd
I
have.
was going to say.
Exactly.
That,
That's surprising.
I don't know if that trend's higher or lower than mic drop.
It's got to be higher. There's no way there's 24%.
I think got a lot of large numbers, but I don't know.
I think
both shows are overwhelmingly dudes. So,
more-
hey, 23%, great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got the new car in. That's why I said guys and gals on Patreon, because we have 2 women on there. But anyways, they've seen the car. Instagram, I think I may have. Yeah, I'll put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
But the new car is out. We're going to do a review on it. I'm making some changes like I do with all of them. It sounds great. It already has exhaust on it, has a tune on it. It's pretty quick. I think it's as quick as the 488 was. If not, it's real close.
I mean, I would say it may even be a little quicker, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, high speeds, it holds the road well. I want to make it back stock suspension stock because when they ship those cars, their setting is like the Nürburgring times. So they set them exactly how that car was set up. Mm-hmm. So why you would differ from that, I mean, that's almost perfect. There's straights, there's curves. I mean, it's the great setup. So I'm going to have it put back to that.
Because that's the one kind of bitch, right? Is that it's awful firm for
It's very firm. Like when we hit those couple bumps on our way to Mexico every time we go, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You guys make a lot of trips down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good people.
It's the spot. It's the tacos.
Yeah, great
It's the
tacos.
street
You
tacos.
can't beat them. It's true.
Nah, there's nothing like spreading open a taco and just getting into that meat.
Just going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cheek meat.
And then cream pie to finish it. It's great. What is that?
Nothing.
Does that bring back memories?
That's right.
Yeah, so I mean it's a good car. We're gonna do a video on it. We're gonna start doing, that's one of my subjects I was gonna talk about. We go to a lot of car meets, we do a lot of driving. Mike does a ton of riding. I'm gonna get more into riding. It's like playing Jenga to get my shit out. When we move, it's gonna be way easier.
That's like what are you moving?
What,
That's
Jenga?
soon. No. I know you're moving. You got a big garage. You're gonna be
Yeah, it's
living
gonna
life
be
in luxury.
gonna be a lot better.
Yeah.
So when all that comes together, we're going to start filming a lot more of us driving. Shit, like this weekend, we should have been filming. Coming home, we had this blonde in a convertible. I wouldn't say she made us our bitch, but she almost made me feel like a bitch. She's in a convertible, not like keeping up like we're trying to outrun her, but we're pushing some speeds, and she's right fucking there with us the whole time.
Yeah, for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It wasn't like. I mean, that's one of the beauties of I talked to some guys in Europe and all over the rest of the country, and the one thing that I think for me, just having not done it really in any other city, is that I think it's easy to take for granted how good of a city Dallas is for the car scene, both in interest as well as the ability to actually drive the way most people want to drive their cars, because there's so many, it's such a spread out area. Houston probably similarly.
Yeah.
And I know the few times we've gone down there to pick dogs up together, and every time I go down there for the same reason, I always see cars and bikes fucking zooming all over the place. I know it's pretty hot down there too, but it's just such a fucking good spot to really do it. I mean, I've got some clients in Europe that have nice cars. Have 911 Turbo S's and McLarens and Ferraris and some big connoisseurs over there that, like, hearing them talk about how hard it is, but just between how small it is by comparison, how concentrated everything is, as well as the fucking red light cameras there.
Yeah.
Or not the red light. I'm sorry, the speed cameras there. Just like, you basically can't speed because there are fucking speed cameras everywhere there that will catch you and just ticket you. There's no cops. It's just, you were doing 120 and a fucking 65. Here's your ticket, and it's like you go to fucking jail for a certain number of miles per hour over kilometers per hour over the speed limit, or number of tickets. It's way more stringent there. There was a guy they called it a chase. This was in the news just fucking last week or 2 weeks ago. There was a guy in England that they said was doing up to 120 miles an hour, running from the police, where they showed the video of it, and he's not really running from them. He was speeding, and they pulled him over, whatever. That motherfucker lost his license for, I think, 5 years and is going to jail for 12 months for doing 120. Like, Jesus Christ, like, holy fuck. So, and he's not legally allowed to drive for 5 years, but like I said, they've got those cameras fucking everywhere over there. Anyway, like, the concept of being able to push those types of speeds for 10, 15, 20 minutes sustained in some of the areas that you can do here, you're just like, dude, I can't even fathom that. He's like, here, even in the areas where you can do it, it's literally like you get up to that speed for a few seconds and then that's it. And there's like, one spot here, one spot there. Like, there's so few places that you can actually do that with. Other than going, our
license so fast.
Oh, dude, yeah, we'd both be in fucking jail. No,
can you imagine fucking being at home the next day and you're fucking getting up, fixing to eat breakfast, and you hear,
hey, you're arrested.
Jesus,
yeah, fuck that.
You just get an email like, hey, here's footage of you going 120. Here's when you come to court.
Yeah.
Fuck. Christ.
I mean, I've been on buy trips in Holland, and same thing. Like, we're in a rental car. Like, we're back in the United States, and you get this bill for fucking 300 euros because you were speeding. It's like,
Good luck collecting that, asshole.
Well, I mean, if you want to go back, you got to pay.
Have to pay it,
so, but it's just like those. It's no different than the tollways here, like where there's the toll tag cameras or whatever, the sensors that they do it the same way there, except they're measuring your speed, and they're fucking everywhere. So it's like you just can't fucking speed there. It's
they
crazy.
have them on every bridge on the bush. Every bridge has cameras.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that till. So when I wrecked the R8. The cops were actually, they may still listen and watch the show, but they watched the show.
Yeah.
And we were just at the Fueled Up meet, and they were there talking. We were just bullshitting about the car. I think the wrap was 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old. And when I wrecked, the dude sent me the footage of the wreck. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
He was like, oh, yeah, we could see you fighting the car and everything. I was like, shit, I didn't realize y'all had cameras all over the place.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's cameras everywhere, but it's for shit like that.
They're not clocking you.
Yeah, they're not clocking you. It's for accidents or anything that happens. Somebody carjackings, whatever shit like that. But it's fucking. Europe is a whole different fucking ball game there. I hope that nobody gets any ideas about that shit here, because goddamn.
Yeah.
But
and our cops, for as many people that bitch about our police system in Dallas, Texas, or the cops I interact with have all been super nice. And, it's your white privilege. It ain't no white privilege. I cut a motherfucking cop off the other day speeding.
Now, why did you do that?
Well, this other car had cut me off, and I wasn't having that shit, so I wasn't even paying attention. So I cut in front of the car that was the gap was that car and a state trooper.
Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention. I did my thing. I get pulled over. He ended up giving me a warning, and we ended up watching a YouTube video of some stuff he had done recently. Great cop. But I mean, for state troopers, I've had a few of them just give me warnings, real cool people. I mean, but if I'm fucking up, and I deserve the ticket. I get that. Mm-hmm. But when they walk up, I always have my windows down. This time I had dropped my phone, which my insurance is on my phone, and he was walking up. Well, I carry a gun.
So I got my back to the window and I'm digging in the console, ignoring him.
So I waited till he walks up, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man. And I hand him my license, my CCW. I'm like, look, man, I'm carrying. My gun's right here, and my phone just fell right there. He said, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
They know from your license if you're fucking carrying or not.
Yeah.
So he said, yeah, just grab it. So I grabbed my phone. He didn't say shit. I showed him. Okay, let me go to the car, make sure you ain't got no warrants or anything. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, shit, did I pay that ticket in Houston? But he ended up letting us go, and we watched some stuff he had done. We showed you the video Saturday. But, yeah, it's great cops.
Yeah, I would say most of them are pretty good here. I've had not maybe the best luck in running into the good ones.
Yeah.
But getting, in my opinion, dumb tickets for not coming to a complete stop at a red light at 10:30 at night on a Sunday when nobody's around. But
it's good, though, because when I do get a true ticket, you normally get 2.
Yeah. The pullover ratio, I think you've caught back up and maybe surpassed me now, right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys is there any kind of trick getting out of a ticket? I know last time we did mic drop, we had Officer Kyle Schoberger on, and he talked about it. And he said there's no trick. He said just be honest. And
that dude is a trick.
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle.
He's a cool dude, man.
He's fucking
Kyle's
awesome.
Great.
Yeah, no, he's an awesome guy. We got to get him back down here. But no, agreed. I don't think that there's a trick. That there's no like crazy excuse unless it's valid. Like if you've got, your wife in the car that's in fucking labor or something. But to me, like the best thing is to, just like with most aspects in life, is to put yourself in the cop shoes. Number one, like Matt said, like have your windows down, have the music off, have both hands visible, be nice and calm, fucking respectful, and just realize that most of their interactions with people, it's people that are angry, that are hot-tempered, that are yelling at them or degrading them or lying to them or whatever. And so if you do the opposite of that and are just kind of refreshing, it's certainly not a guarantee. But if they're going to give you any slack, that's the best way that you're going to accomplish that, is to say, hey, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you with some excuse. I was going faster than I should have been. That's my bad. Yeah. Like if you just say that, like they may say, well, I appreciate your honesty. Here's the fucking ticket. You still may get one. Yeah. But if they're going to cut you some slack, that's how it's going to happen, is just not be the same dipshit that is lying to them, saying like, oh man, like I got to do this. And I wouldn't normally, like, dude, don't sit there and act like a 4-year-old that got caught eating fucking cookies at midnight. Like just say, hey, I was going faster than I should have been. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. Like I get it. You're doing your job. I did what I did, and you do what you got to do. You know, I mean, so to me, like I said, that's really the best way to go about it. But
all right, that's how a reasonable person gets out of a ticket. Matt, how do you do it?
The same way. I'm respectful, and my theory is, and I don't care who you are. If I get pulled over by a white cop, black cop, Hispanic cop, at the end of the day, the worst he's going to do is give me a ticket or put me in jail. Yeah, because if I go to jail, technically I was doing something bad enough to go to fucking jail. But worst case scenario, I'm going to get out. I'm not going to sit there and argue with the guy, make it 10 times worse. Okay, I'm going to be respectful. I turn on my hazards, roll down my windows, put the car in park, radio down, and I'm ready. When he comes to the window, I'm ready. All my stuff's right there. I can't think of it any time I've ever been like, why the fuck you pulling me over?
Yeah. Or fuck you.
Yeah. Chances are, bitch, I already knew before you hit the lights that I fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing you can do is go the crazy route, too. Like if you put your ankles on top of the steering wheel and light your farts on fire when they're coming up to the window, they may be like, you know what, I'm gonna pass on this one. Have a good day.
Intimidate them with combustibles.
Yeah. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. From a service industry, it's the same way. You're dealing with people who are already in a fucked up situation, being the cops. They're in a fucked up situation. They're pulling people over. They don't know what they're getting into. So make it as easy as possible for them, and chances are they're going to make it as easy as possible for you. You know, if you're an asshole, what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, they're just going to
If
get worse.
I pay your salary, well, sweet, I need a raise. Here's your fucking ticket.
Yeah,
You know, that's
right.
That's the biggest bullshit to me. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Because especially like if we were to be assholes to the Heath cops we deal with, or the Rockwall PD, or anybody in our area, Dallas, and something bad fucking happens, chances are one day I may need that dude, you know, and he pulls up, hey, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, the other thing to keep in mind, too, is that no matter what, even if they're a total asshole, you being an asshole isn't going to help.
Not at all.
Like, even if they're unprofessional, a total dickhead, completely unreasonable, and are going out of their way to try to piss you off, which, you know, I wouldn't say is common. It does happen. But, you know, you responding by being an asshole is going to do what? It's going to further piss them off.
Yep.
You know, so like if you're just polite and respectful, no matter how much they are, even though that's how they're supposed to be, cops have fucking bad days the same way we do.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes they're not. You know, but yeah, I mean, to me, like trying to argue with them or get attitude or raise your fucking voice or be disrespectful, like that's never going to help you out. It's the same with resisting arrest. I mean, you see it in the news all the fucking time. It's like in every one of these instances where some dude is shot and killed and everybody's fucking pissed about it. Like, I haven't seen a single one where the dude isn't fighting them or grabbing their gun or fucking trying to run from or whatever. Like, even if they're totally in the wrong, like in that interaction in the moment, that is not the time to fucking argue with them.
No.
You know, the time to argue it is with a lawyer in court or after the fact or whatever. But you know, at that point in time, like they're used to dealing with, you know, shit bags that are constantly fucking with them, and so. It's just not the fucking time. It's never going to pan out in your favor, ever.
Yeah.
You know, so there's just, you got to think about that. No matter how fucking pissed you are or whatever, it's just, you got to let that shit go or it's just going to fucking get worse.
I've had one rip up a ticket because I told him thank you and have a safe day.
Really?
After he wrote the ticket. Yeah, I mean, I always thank him. Chances are, again, I may need this dude for some shit that pops up.
You might listen to this show.
And he may, you know, and it's, you know, and this dude had wrote me a ticket, and I'm like, hey, man, thanks, and be safe out there. And he turned around, he said, what did you say? And I thought,
the fuck did you say?
I thought, oh, fuck. I'm going to jail for thanking a motherfucker, you know? And I repeated myself. I said, thank you, and be safe out there. Let me see that ticket. I'm like, man, I can't get a ticket for something else. Yeah. And he said, nah, man. He ripped it up. He said, you're good. He said, I've been having a shitty day, and no one's ever really thanked me for a ticket.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Well,
I think have a safe day is a good move. That's encouraging in a positive
I mean,
way.
unless they think you're being a smart ass.
Well, that in Matt's case, I could see why he might have thought.
Well,
that.
I mean, I always joke with them when they pull up a lot of times anyways, you know, what you were doing? Something illegal.
Yeah.
You know,
you want to be congenial.
Chances are you didn't pull me over because I got flowers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, fuck, I was fucking up.
Yeah.
You know, and I've never been just pulled over for being a dipshit. Are there people that get pulled over for not looking right? I'm sure it happens every day, but again, it's all the interaction you have with the cop to make it.
Yeah, I mean, so much of it is body language, though. You know, cops are of every industry out there, some of the best, if not the best. I can relate in a certain aspect of when you're overseas interacting with people, like you get certain vibes from people. It's no different than anybody who's even a little bit fucking street smart or you know, if you're somewhere and somebody's just acting off or not right or whatever, like you pick up on those things. But when you do that day in, day out, I mean, cops have thousands of interactions per year interacting with people who are normal and people who aren't normal, people that are mad, people that are happy, people that are sad, people that are emotionally distraught, people that are up to no good, people that are high as fuck, you know, people that just did something wrong and are nervous about it. You know, and if you have years of those interactions, you can pick those things up pretty quick, you know, and also patterns, you know, certain things in certain areas, it doesn't have shit to do with race. It has to do with things that stick out. You know, something as simple as a guy sitting at the mall, right? Like a guy it was one of the mic drop episodes I had on, you know, talking about, you know, things that stick out, right?
Yeah.
Is that, you know, in essence, like the context of the surroundings is going to provide a lot of insight as to whether or not somebody's acting normally or not normally. And the example given was that, a guy at a busy mall sitting on a bench outside of a thing. Like if he's there with his wife and 4 daughters, right, and he's like rubbing his neck and fucking, doing this and kind of looking around, acting that way, like that's understandable because of that environment. Whereas if it's a guy by himself even in that same scenario, but, it doesn't have a family, is there with nobody and acting all weird like that stands out different, or in certain neighborhoods, like the neighborhood I live in, like I know everybody who lives in the neighborhood. So if there's somebody walking around my neighborhood, I know if they live there or not.
Yeah.
It's a small enough neighborhood. So regardless of what their race is or any of that shit, and even how they're dressed, like people, I think a lot of times assume that, if you dress a certain way, you're getting picked on or whatever. No, it's like if nobody else in this area is dressed that way, right, then you're going to stand out. No different than if you or I walk in certain neighborhoods in South Central Los Angeles or Chicago looking the way we do, they'd be like, motherfucker, you don't live here? Like, you think we're going to get a pass? No. So I don't understand why there's such vitriol and such assumption that people are out to get other certain groups of people just based on race or how they're dressed or whatever. Is that's natural fucking human behavior is to recognize patterns, but to also see irregularities in patterns. If you see 300 fucking yellow ducks walking by and one of them's green, that motherfucker's going to stand out. Like that's natural to be like, wait a minute, that's not fucking normal.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point is, in bringing it back to the topic of cops, is that, if you can assuage that initial response of them kind of trying to size you up and think like, is this motherfucker, does he seem like a criminal? Does he seem high? Does he seem violent? Does he seem like he's running from something? Like, those are typical situations that a lot of these cops find themselves in. So being the opposite of that is just gonna pay dividends. But
And something we talk to our wives and kids about, and we've told you several times, we sit certain ways at restaurant. Like there's one way I always sit, I want to be facing the door. And if Mike's there, Mike usually likes to face the door, so I don't say shit.
Right.
But it's situational awareness. I know if he's facing the door and he noticed some shit's up, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be safe because he's going to let me know what's happening.
Yeah.
And it's the same when I see a cop. I could be rolling a joint, and I shit you not, I'd still give him a head nod. Be over there talking about. It's all how you act. And no, I don't smoke weed. But yeah, it's 100% how you act and how you present yourself. And that's with anything. I'm going to judge people different with how they walk into a room and how they dress. If you dress like a thug, I might look at you like a thug. And there's been times where I've looked at someone like, this motherfucker right here. And then you get to talking to him like, this motherfucker's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's just the way that dude wants to be. But at the same time, I cautiously went at these people, because that's how it was. I mean,
the episode we talked a lot about that on was episode 60, Mic Drop with Yusuf Badu. Talked a lot about social cues, which is a good episode. And it's funny where it's instinctual to look at something, kind of judge whether or not it's a good thing, right? Your fight or flight response. It's really easy. Everybody's got it. But we also try to train each other to give people a chance and not just immediately jump to conclusions, right? You see somebody suspicious come through a door, you're not just going to blow them up right then. You're going to wait a second and feel them out. So it's hard to find that line.
Well, I mean, to me, the line is it's a natural human behavior to notice something that stands out.
It's good for you. It's survival.
And what that leads to is paying closer attention to whatever that is until you can decide further, like, is that just something that's abnormal and no big deal? Or wait a minute, like this is even further. There are other things about it that now that I'm looking at it closer that are even more suspicious, right? But again, that doesn't have anything to do with race necessarily. But on the same token, again, like talking about neighborhoods or parts of town or whatever is that that does go both ways.
Right.
Again, like imagine not even dressed like this. Imagine I'm in a fucking salmon polo and khaki pants.
Yeah.
Walking in fucking Harlem. Right? Like people are going to be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, right? Some of it is because I'm white. Yeah. Some of it's because I'm dressed a certain, like there's several things about me that just plain stand the fuck out.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like it doesn't mean that they're racist against me because they're like, there's no fucking way this guy is from here, so I'm going to look at him a little harder.
Right.
You know, like, why are you here? Like,
Right.
it's not normal for you for this to be happening.
You stand out culturally.
Right. So and again, like that's okay. Like, you know, it doesn't make you a bad person, but that works both ways. You know.
I'm gonna look at you fucked up. You come in my house like that.
Yeah, I know you would. Fuck, I'd look at me fucked up if I was wearing a salmon polo and khakis.
Exactly. Yeah.
But anyway, what else?
On that, me and Brandon was texting me today. Brandon helps a lot with the show, guys.
He does.
Brandon Cantrell. But he was texting me today, and I'm not going to bring up exactly what we were talking about. I showed y'all the picture. But
You did.
a word.
Yeah.
To me nowadays, and I think we've touched on it a couple times, but a word, I think as humans, we let words have way too much power nowadays. And
Okay.
derogatory words. You know, like, so if I'm singing a rap song, both me and Mike both listen to old rap. We listen to old metal. Mike hates country. But if you're singing Metallica, if you're busting it out, singing it, driving down the road, you're not going to skip words because it's incorrect,
Yeah.
which Metallica don't really say shit wrong. But you go and you're listening to Eazy-E or some Snoop from back in the day, you're also going to sing every word of that uncut version if you're by yourself.
Oh no.
But-
do you do that? I don't
Fuck
know that.
yes, I do that. It's a song.
Matt, my Mike, do you do that?
Well, so for me, I would say this. I don't. Maybe I'm not a big enough or good enough fan to know all the lyrics of old school rap with a lot of the heavy metal. I do because I played guitar and that was more my thing in high school. Was for sure more on the metal side. But
Yeah.
so I guess maybe I'm
But
not
if
as big a fan.
but if it's part of a song,
Yeah.
to me, and there's a reason for this now.
Yes.
It's not because I love to say the N word and drop off the ER and add an A on it. It's part of a song.
Right. No hard on.
You know,
Yeah.
when they were creating that song, they're like, you know what? We need to put on the album cover, no white people.
Uh-huh.
No, it's a song. The
true.
song flows, it's good. And the reason I bring it up, that shit that happened to the Bachelor or Bachelorette. She was singing a rap song and she said the words in an Instagram video.
Oh no, she was on video saying it.
Yeah, but she's singing a song.
I mean, it's true.
She's
That's
not-
That's true.
She's not watching a black person that she don't know go down the road and yell out, yo, what's up? You know, and throw the word out there. She's singing a song.
That's true.
She shouldn't be penalized if this is a public song that anybody can download.
Yes.
If you're going to put that stigma on it so nobody can say it, you should have to put in the description, Caucasian, can I buy?
Yeah, I mean, to me, on
It's
a
silly.
Yeah, I mean,
It is silly. Yes.
We're
to me,
giving words too much power.
No, I agree. I mean, that's with everything, whether it's racial, whether it's sexist, whether
anything.
it's gay or lesbian. I mean, like, to me, I mean, fuck. When I had, I believe it was episode number 4 when I had Chief Beck on.
Yeah.
So, the first openly transgender SEAL in the community, and I talked at length about it. In terms of words. Words matter. Okay, they either do or they don't. Like if they do, then they need to across the board.
Yes.
Yeah.
The problem with that is that what offends you may not offend me, and vice versa. So, I've had this discussion with other people within that realm, if you want to call it a community, which I think even that is, I have mixed feelings about. But anyway, the term cisgender, right?
Yeah.
Which basically means normally gendered, right? Or what
Yes.
what most people would consider a male,
Standard, yeah.
right? So, but here's the thing: like, what if I say you referring to me as a cisgendered male? Well, that offends me. I don't want you to say that,
I'm sure it does. I'm sure some people feel that way. Yeah.
right? So does that mean you can't say, like, are you going to respect that? I doubt it, right? So.
If cisgender is in my lexicon, I may not. Yeah, I may stumble.
Well,
and say,
I mean,
right, okay.
I mean, most people that would use the term cisgendered, if I said that offends me, I bet they wouldn't stop using it,
Okay.
right? But that same group of people is going to expect that if I say it, instead of
they or them or yes, right. Their
right?
preferred
That
pronouns,
that's inhumane and
right,
that's offensive. It's like, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Right. You care, I don't.
Right.
Right. You don't care cisgender. Like my point is that at that point now, anytime anybody says that offends me, now you can't say that. Like we're not going to be able to speak 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Right. Is because anybody can say anything offends them, and if you can't use that now, then what the fuck are you even talking about? So like. Words either matter or they don't. I'm of the opinion that they can't matter, or you're going to run into that.
Yeah. It's context based too.
Yeah, but in terms of racial slurs, specifically the N word, because that's unquestionably the most
powerful, I think.
Yeah, right? I mean the most controversial one is that if a white person for singing it along in a song can get fired, canceled, hate mail, the whole fucking thing, then it shouldn't be part of the song.
Yeah.
Right? If it's that bad for one person to say it, but it's okay for it to be in a song, like that's just dumb.
Yeah.
It's inconsistent and it breeds fucking resentment.
Yeah.
And again, like if it's that bad, then nobody should say it. But again, I think as soon as you go down that road, then it's, well, what about this? Like this pisses me off to no end. And I talk about this in my new book fairly at length also, is that like the flag thing, the kneeling during the flag and anthem at sports things. Like there are a few things that piss me off worse than that.
Yeah.
Okay. I still don't think it should not be allowed though. Like I can't stand to fucking see that. I still think they should be allowed to do it because the NFL is a business. They should be able to run it however they want, and you can vote with your fucking wallet. As soon as somebody like me says that should be illegal, that's the same fucking dumb shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
Right? Is that, the freedom of speech and the freedom of being able to do what you want to do can't just be extended to the things that I agree with or you agree with or whatever. It's like, yeah, I agree with that, so it should be illegal. I disagree with that, so it should be outlawed. Like that's such a flawed way of thinking that sets our society up for failure because of those exact things, is that now it's not about what's right or wrong. It's about what you agree with or disagree with.
Yeah.
And that's a huge fucking problem. And you're seeing it, you're seeing it unfold right in front of your eyes. And I see a lot of veterans that I think fall into that trap of saying like, that's fucking bullshit. That should be illegal. That needs to be banned. No, it doesn't. You can ban it with your wallet by not watching it if it pisses you off that much, which I have. I don't watch NFL football anymore.
Right.
But that's my choice. I still think they should be allowed to do it because that business is a private business. I feel the same way about the bakers in Ohio that said we don't want to make a cake for this fucking gay couple or whatever. Sure. If that's how they want to run their business, they should be allowed to do that. Now you can vote with your wallet and not buy cakes from them. You can say whatever you want about them on social media and say, this is what happened. I don't think you should support them. And if people agree with that, then don't fucking buy shit from them and they'll go out of business.
Yeah.
The NFL, again, the same thing is that if 60% of their viewership stops because they're doing that, they'll probably reevaluate their fucking policy.
Yeah.
So it either means something to you or it doesn't. But by trying to make things illegal, this is my point to all of this, is that you can't legislate or throw statutes in place to mitigate shitty behavior or shitty manners. The way that you correct that is by people either fucking putting up with it or not by supporting it. That's what capitalism is really hinges upon. So I think everybody needs to keep that in mind when this person gets canceled, that person gets canceled. At the end of the day, like if you don't like something, just stop watching it, don't buy it, whatever.
Yeah.
By trying to make this virtue signaling, fucking stance that is holier than thou, that, I'm going to fire this person because they said some word that you disagree with or whatever. Like it's just a slippery slope that ends us up being some shit out of 1984 or Animal Farm.
Yeah. Anger is like fucking horse blinders, man. Like when you're mad enough about something, you don't see anything else. And it's so easy to get mad about something that's completely reasonable to be upset for certain people to be upset about and to say, hey, fuck this and fuck everybody involved with it. And before you know it, eye for an eye, we're all doomed. Right.
And I, to an extent, and again, it's context. If you're using the word in a song, the word that keeps coming, and there's words guys use on the gay side, that if I see Mike out, which we've never done this, but the H word, you know, H-O, I'll fucking say it, homo.
Oh, okay, like homosexual?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were dropping a big F. I was like,
no,
it comes. Yeah, no, all right.
But that word too, the F word.
Yeah.
But there are guys that say that in locker room joking around.
Yeah.
And the context is that's been said before the population was all anti-straight, anti-gay, blah, blah, blah. I remember back when I was 8 saying that, and you really didn't know what the fuck it meant.
Right.
And you're saying it, and it's like, yeah, I get it, slang for you're a sissy, blah, blah, blah. I get it. It don't happen. But I know some gay people now that you probably don't want to call them a sissy because they probably beat the shit out of you, you know? And there's derogatory slang things that if you're using it in the proper context, you don't mean it as people take it. Like if you're using the N word and you use the full word and you sound like a fucking pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean when you drop so many hard R's on the backside, yeah, that's probably derogatory. Yeah. But if you're singing a rap song on Instagram or Facebook, or for one, you're a dumbass for recording everything you do on Instagram and Facebook, and you probably shouldn't have done that anyway. But you shouldn't get canceled for singing a song like Mike put out.
Well, I mean, again, I just think on a broader point with all of that stuff, you know, is that if you give teeth to any word to let it offend you to the point where you're emotionally responsive to it, then you've lost.
Yeah,
you really have. You know, no matter how you look at it, is that's the case. Is that if me as an individual lets anybody else using a word upset me to the point where I get violent about it, you know, or you know, I do everything I can to make you lose your job or whatever, I've lost control over my own emotions. You know, you've handed the control over your emotions to somebody else at this point.
Yeah.
And frankly, that's a very weak position to put yourself in because now somebody else is controlling your emotions. I mean, think about that for a minute.
Yeah.
Like somebody else is making you violent by saying a word.
Yeah.
Like that's dangerous. You know, if you put yourself in that position, that's a shitty place to put yourself in. Because again, now somebody else has control over you and your actions based on something that they said. You know, I've mentioned this a couple times, going back to the Bill Rapier episode of drawing the line of somebody being disrespectful. And it's like, ultimately, like, doesn't matter what somebody says, you know, no matter how fucking offensive it is. I mean, because to me, in that context, like the difference between somebody using a racial slur or saying, I'm going to rape your wife in front of you. Yeah. Like saying that at a restaurant, like, you know, the emotional response is going to be pretty fucking hard lined by both of those scenarios, but they shouldn't be, you know, because if you do, now what? Like, let's say you approach somebody and now you get into a fight and they pull a knife on you or they pull a gun and shoot and kill you. Was it worth it? Sure. Or vice versa. They pull a knife and you pull your gun and shoot them, and now you spend the rest of your life in jail because somebody said something to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so again, like, you have to look at it from a worst case scenario standpoint, is that letting anybody say something to you that pisses you off to that degree is just a dangerous fucking position to put yourself in. And ultimately is that if you can do it for one word or a few words, then you can do it for anything. You know, what's stopping anybody else from being so offended about something that's being said that they lose their fucking mind over it, you know? That's my take, is it's got to be all or nothing. It's either completely okay to say something or it's not at all. And if this is going to be a constitutional republic, then you have to let people say whatever the fuck they want, and that's in every regard.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I just come to mind back in the old days when Nancy was like the H or the F word.
Or Sally.
Sally. Can you imagine being named Nancy or Sally? I'd be mad as hell.
I think it sounds nicer now, right? Like that's a more glowing term than hitting people with F's and N's. I mean, good Lord, yeah. You call me a Nancy, I can laugh that off. That's funny. You call me a...
Well, that's your new name from now on, then, Zach.
Nancy.
Fuck.
This is our producer, Nancy.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, you can call me Nancy.
Yeah, I mean, it was more polite to be derogatory back in the day.
In a weird way. Yeah. I mean, and that's I don't want to say that's a Southern thing. I guess it's not. Mike,
well, no, I mean, maybe not more polite. It was more acceptable.
Yeah.
Like people just didn't get offended so easily.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really the gist of it, is that, you know, polite or not, it didn't stir the pot so fucking much.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I learned in the fucking SEAL teams, again, I feel like I'm on a fucking broken record episode. It's all shit that I've said before, but it like if there's something that bothers you, for the love of fuck, don't let anybody know that it bothers you.
Yeah.
Or that's all they'll pick at that until you fucking snap. If they can get you to snap, they'll try. And it's just a bad spot to put yourself in. Like stop getting so easily offended.
Yeah.
Let's switch it up. You got those questions, or you got a question?
I do, but I wanted to ask one of you first. I did pull these up. But first question, I was going to ask, how do you guys blow off steam? Like when you're real pissed. I had some, Matt knows, I had some computer issues earlier this week, and it's a fucking machine, and you can't control it, and you just get so goddamn mad. And I told Christine, I was like, I need to find some batting cages in there. I'm like, I need to go swing at something for a while. You know what I mean? Just work it out. But ultimately, I ended up going for a run. Felt way better anyway. But
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys got?
Depends on what time of day it is. I mean,
Yeah.
and the weather. But I mean, long drives to bike,
Yeah.
shooting sometimes.
I think a long drive is huge. Yeah.
Shooting's a huge relief. It's just so fucking expensive now to do.
It's not that much of a relief anymore, right?
So I play Call of Duty instead.
There you go.
So I pretend to shoot.
Shooting.
Yeah, I pretend to shoot.
Yeah. That's not bad.
No.
I think a long drive's real good. My old roommate used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Actual college roommate, not current wife. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was fixing to say.
I know you were.
Probably not going for a
roommates do you
drive.
have?
Mike, what do you got? I know you lift a lot. I mean, that's got to
I actually, so I wrap a belt around my neck while I jerk off. That's
ya?
no.
Fuck yes.
fucking A.
Yeah. That gets fucking dicey.
Jesus, doesn't it?
No, so agreed. It kind of depends on the time of day. It also depends on how pissed I am.
Yeah.
Mildly pissed, a sport bike, or even this Indian or the other Indian. A good bike ride is good. A good drive is good. The problem I run into with both of those things, though, those are only like if I'm mildly irritated. That's a good way. If I'm like steaming fucking mad, those are bad options. They're actually really bad
You'll
options.
drive really fast.
Well, and then that's when you get pulled over, and guess who's even more pissed off now? Like that's not a good position to put yourself in, or road rage, whatever. Like to me, those are bad idea jeans you're wearing. The best thing if I'm like motherfucker high order mad is a set of push-ups until I absolutely fail at them, because there is absolutely nothing that takes the piss and vinegar out of everybody like physical exhaustion. Nothing. Yeah. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing like it. I mean, jiu-jitsu is brilliant for that. Number one is it will humble your ass. If you're pissed and think you're tough, and then you run into a fucking 19-year-old that's 6'4" and 140 pounds, and it's like you're getting raped by an octopus, to make you realize like, shit, there's a bigger thing at fucking play here. But just the physical exhaustion in doing that or working out, to me, I like push-ups because you don't need anything for it. You can do it anywhere. Yeah. And you do a set of push-ups until you literally fail, until you can't push yourself up off the ground any longer. Yep. And then you sit on your knees. If you're still pissed, give yourself 20 seconds and then do it again. Yeah. And keep doing that over and over until like you don't even remember why you were fucking mad. And it'll take a matter of minutes, and it works every single goddamn time. Yeah. And you can do it right where you're at, no matter what's going on. Like I said, you don't need to go find a batting cage. You don't need to find a shooting range. Like for me at that point, like if I'm that fucking pissed about something, I need to blow that valve off right fucking now. Yep. And dropping down and fucking doing push-ups until you fucking piss yourself is unquestionably the most effective way to do that.
That's a good one for sure. Push-ups are great.
Yeah.
I've been doing them.
Have you?
I'm seeing that.
What's your weight now?
It's not great, man. It's about the same. I just got up to about 225.
Yeah, but what you fail to realize, if you're doing push-ups like you told us you are, you're probably gaining some lean muscle in there too.
That's what I'm hoping is happening. Yeah.
I wouldn't give a fuck about your weight.
Yeah, it's
for anybody out there. I mean, stop worrying about your weight. Like, it doesn't matter.
Like my size is round.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it.
It's tough to do, man. I mean, I was the fat kid growing up, and when you're heavy in your group, you wear that outside. Everybody can see the thing that you're the most ashamed about.
Yeah.
You're ashamed about your weight, and everybody fucking sees it. So when you're walking around in the world, that's what you think about. You're like, everybody sees this fucking thing that bugs me. So
that's when you get confident it's fat, and you be talking about, you want this fat dick, bitch?
See that? Yeah, that's the beast. If you can be a confident fat kid, like fucking who am I thinking of? John Candy or John Belushi or Tommy Boy, Chris Farley, right? Those are the guys
His
that
name
stand
like
out
everybody that committed suicide.
it fucking and did a shitload of drugs along the way. It fucking bothered them, but they managed to overcome that, and people loved them for it. I think But that's the thing with weight. So, but you're right. As I get closer to it, I'm starting to care less, especially actually doing some resistance.
Yeah, it's how you feel.
Yeah,
Like
it makes a difference.
Feel like shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 6'3",
I'm still
like I can tell you tons of examples of 6'3", 230-pound dudes that are 4% body fat. So
jacked.
no, I mean your weight honestly is irrelevant. It's how you look and how you feel.
Yeah, I still think he's 5'9"
and a half.
Yeah, it's a comfortable 6'3". I think that's where I'm at.
It was 6'4" when we started.
Well,
We're going to need to have you stand on the wall. We'll mark with a pencil.
perfect.
We do have a tape measure over there.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's not that big. It's not behind you. It's on your desk.
Yeah.
Glad you weren't looking for another snake.
Uninfluenced.com/Patreon. You can see how tall Zach is.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
What other? You got some other questions?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, Brandon wrote in some stuff we want to go over.
We're going to try this Zach reading questions thing.
He definitely said don't do all of these. I don't give a shit if you choose any of them.
I would go from the bottom up.
Well,
yeah.
If he said don't do all of them, then you have to do all of
Definitely
them
should
because
do
he
all.
doesn't tell us what to do.
And we're going backwards for sure. If you guys, if you could own a getaway cabin or like a vacation home anywhere, where would it be? I think I know where Mike's would be, but Matt, I'm curious.
Oh, I know where Mike's would be 100%.
Yeah. And I almost don't want to say because it's that goddamn secret and private.
And the reason I know where his is going to be, I'm going to select a vacation home in Hawaii because I just go visit him where he's going to be.
Yeah.
And it's like having the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I just like Hawaii because you literally unplug everything. Where we're at, it's a 5-hour time difference. And it's, by the time I wake up, everything's shutting down in Hawaii, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You're not getting bugged with calls, and you get real fucking sushi there, which is awesome. Ruined me from having sushi most everywhere here now. And it's just a cool place to be.
And
The weather's always cool.
You're also still comfortably in like American currency. You don't have to change up a whole lot, but you still get a bit of like, cultural flair.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And there's a lot of hot chicks there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I agree to a certain extent. I guess the biggest clarifier would be how long. If it's a few days to 2 weeks, then I would say Hawaii. If it's like a season, then for sure it's somewhere in the mountains.
Right.
Yeah.
So somewhere that's within a few hours of Yellowstone, or there's parts on the East Coast and eastern Tennessee and parts of West Virginia and all up and down the whether it's the Appalachians or the Adirondacks up north. There's a lot of good mountainous spots. To me, anywhere where it's a few thousand feet of elevation, so it takes the fucking sting out of the heat in the summertime, gives you a little bit of fucking snow and good winter feel in the wintertime. Any place like that to me is a good spot. But for a little longer, I'd want maybe several weeks or a month or even a couple months, where I completely unplug and like I'm hunting for my food and pulling water out of a fucking stream on the property and having fires at night and like just almost living off the land but in a comfortable cabin.
Yeah.
To me that would be ideal, but again more of an extended thing.
I'd for sure be north side of North America. We got a house up in Michigan, and every year we go up. I'm just like, the further up I go up in America, the better it feels. I feel like the weather's nicer. You get closer to like taller trees. It just feels older. And it's got to be somewhere with power and internet. I could do fucking well water all day. The Michigan's house well water, it's the greatest shit. Like I'm down for that. I want something quiet, secluded, but obviously internet because I'm a fucking millennial. So that'd be me. Yeah.
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 I could do without internet.
Could you?
I'd still want my phone, but
Not me.
for phone calls, texting, and things like that.
Okay,
but
so you could do like 3G shitty,
yeah,
and you'd still be
I'd go back old school with a StarTAC or one of the little box Nokias.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I think personally, this portable internet's great, and it's fucking ruined us at the same time. It's a double-edged sword for sure.
Yeah. The backlash to things that have barely fucking started.
I've been doing really well, especially if I'm at dinner. Now I'll set my phone where I can see what's happening.
Yeah.
In case, oh shit, I do need to get that. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, if it's a bullshit message, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Okay.
I'm chose time to eat dinner with my wife or family and friends, and that's what I'm going to do. Unless it's important, I'm not interrupting that shit.
You got to break it up.
Unless someone's like, hey, did you see that shit on Google? Google that shit real quick. Somebody at the table, Google it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
But other than that, conversation, set that bitch down.
I got another one for you. Favorite age bracket in your life?
For me or chicks?
Right. I'm going to say, okay, listen. I feel comfortable saying both, but no, this is for you. Your first 10 years, your teens, your 20s, 30s, 40s. What do you think in that chunk of your life you were like, that was the best decade that I've had so far?
Oh, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
So for me, it's kind of a contradictory answer in that every decade while I'm in it was my favorite.
It's a really good answer.
Is that like I think it's counterproductive. Not that that's what drives it, but I just in thinking through that is that I think if you use nostalgia too much or you're too nostalgic about decades behind you, it really cuts you off at the knees for where you're currently at.
Yeah.
Especially as a parent, you can probably relate is that, it's easy to look back like, man, when my kids were, toddlers, it's like, fuck, I wish I could go back to that. Well, you wishing that time does a huge disservice to the time you're spending with them now.
Yeah.
But I think that's true with every aspect in your life. Like I look at the bracket, the 40s to 50s bracket that I'm in now, and I'm like, this is exactly where I want to be. But my 30s to 40s bracket, that's where I wanted to be, and I loved it. My 20 to 30s, the same thing. Each decade has had its own special place, and at that time, that was my favorite, time to be in because that's where I was at. And I think if there's one fucking thing that I've learned from dogs, or that I try to apply lesson-wise from dogs, is how present they are. Mm-hmm. Because they're right here, right now. I mean, that's one of the jokes I use is if you want to see who loves you more, your wife or your dog, lock both of them in the trunk of your car for 2 hours. When you come back and open it, who's happier to see you?
Yeah.
Like the dog is always that way. Mm-hmm. They're always that way. It's right fucking now is what's important.
Yeah.
There's a really powerful picture, meme, whatever you want to call it, that I've seen where it's a from behind picture of a dog and a guy sitting next to each other on a dock.
Okay.
With thought bubbles, and the guy is sitting there, and his thought bubble is money and a car and like all these different icons of life that most people, material things that people worry about or whatever. And the dog's thought bubble is the exact picture that you see, is him sitting there with the guy on the dock. And
that is great.
Yeah, and but I mean, it's very, very powerful. It's such a simple image, but they are masters at that. Like for them, it's right here, fucking right now. And so to me, I think it's important to live your life that way, or at least try to. But I really do, and I'm not just saying this because that's how I think you should look at things. That's how I do look at things. Is that each decade has played its role in my life, and I wouldn't change any of them. I've made some really boneheaded fucking decisions. I've made some good ones. I wouldn't change any of them because then I wouldn't have the experiences that I have to be where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I do think that, if where you're at right now doesn't feel like it's, at least for the most part where you should be, then you got to make changes. Like if you look back and if your answer to that question is 20 years ago, man, that was the fucking pinnacle, then I would say ask yourself, what was it about that was that way that's not that way now that you can't fucking change, right? Is it like every day you get up, you make a bunch of goddamn decisions,
oh, yeah.
And you are responsible for those decisions. So if where you're at in life is fucking miserable and you don't like it, go stand in the mirror, point your finger at that ugly motherfucker looking back at you, and make the necessary changes to put yourself in a position where you think right now, right here, right now is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Because if that's not the case, then you need to make some fucking changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I totally agree with that. I would say if I had to pick, again, like he said, right now, for one, right now is the happiest I've ever been. And I would say from 39 to where I'm at right now, which is 41, it's the happiest I've been.
Yeah.
Because I've met my wife, I've met good friends. And instead of the past 30 years, I always had naysayers, people that are, you can't do that. You're not going to make this happen.
Yeah.
Versus now it's way different. It's instead of people grabbing your shirt, pulling you, it feels like I have more people like, go, you can do this, you know? And if you can't do this, we can do this, you know? So I would say now, and the beauty of now is I get to look back on, like he said, what I failed on and things that I did do decent or good in all these other years, you know? But if I had to go backwards and like we had to,
Yeah.
I'd say fucking in my teens.
Okay.
You could get away with so much shit when you're younger.
I was thinking that too. Teenage years definitely have like this unbridled optimism, right? Like you're still in high school, anything could happen. You might go to school, you might jump in the military, trade.
All the chicks you can finger blast.
Everything is ahead, right? And you're just coming up on the precipice of what's to come next, right? Like it's hard to say teenage years aren't pretty hot, I think.
When you're a teenager, you want out of it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing
true.
is that, and that's the bitch of it is that, you know, in anybody that looks back and be like, well, that was the time. Like, well, when you were in that time, did you feel that way?
Fuck
No,
no.
then it wasn't the time.
No.
I mean, really, if you have to look back on something to appreciate what it was, then there's your fucking answer, you know.
Right.
And the other thing I would say too is that, especially with where you're at, I doubt that you'll feel that way when you're in your 40s.
Well, I don't feel that way now. No, I still
but-
think the current decade is the best one for me.
Yeah, and that's good.
The only thing I did different then and now, I was finger blasting all kinds of chicks.
Oh, yeah?
And my wife gets mad when I do it now.
Yeah.
Well, you wash your hands. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking rude.
That's right. Scrub one of those fingernails. No, I think mine's the current decade too. And it's not, teenage years is definitely an easy one to jump on. And especially, you know, for the 3 decades I've been around, I think the reason I'm the one I have now is the one I like the most is because I felt like the first 2 decades, I thought everything was going to come my way, man. Like you just think you're like, oh, adults have it figured out in the world, right? Like I'm going to fucking go to school. And when I get out of school, I'm going to get my adult degree and then I'll get a fucking job and I'm on my way. And only in the last decade have I gotten out of school and been like, fuck no, dude, you got to eat what you kill. You got to go out and figure it out yourself. And that's the way it is. And I'm better for it. So I got to say overwhelmingly this decade's been better than the last 2.
Well, I think. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I think that there's another aspect to that. Again, kind of going back to the living in the present, is that you know, if you think back to different periods in your life where you couldn't wait until whatever it is, right?
Always, yeah.
That's most people's like, oh, I'm here now, but if I can just get to this, you know. And then when you're at that point, well, if I can just get to this, it's that same way with money. It's like, you know, when you're making $20,000 a year, it's like, God, if I made $100,000 a year, dude, I'd be fucking set. Well, guess what? When you're making 100, you'd be like, if I could just make 200, then it's 500, then it's $1 million. Like there's never. I mean, Jeff Bezos, you know, $140 billion. That motherfucker's trying to make more money.
Of course.
You know, and every motherfucker in between. But I think the key point with that is that you lose yourself in the now, because 10 years from now, you're going to look back at right fucking now and be like, God damn, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like I wish I had appreciated more when I was fucking, what, you're 27, 28?
29.
29?
Yeah.
Like when you're 40, you're going to be like, fuck, I remember when I was 29. God damn.
Yeah.
Like what I wouldn't give to be 29 again. You will. I promise you will.
Yeah.
You know, so enjoy right now, because 10 years from now, you're going to wish like, fuck, you were at where you're at right now.
Yeah. You know, there's that old line from The Office, the NBC show, and one of the characters says, I wish there was a way to know the good old days when you're in them. You guys have any wisdom behind that?
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Appreciate right fucking now.
You're
Like
here, yeah.
the good old days are always in reference to later on. Right now is always going to seem like the good old days 10 years from now,
Yeah.
5 years from now, 20 years from now. Like right now, and every single day is going to be the good old days later down the road.
Yeah.
You know, so if you constantly wish away your life and want the next thing, you're never going to appreciate right now. And then you're going to look back as a 70-year-old and be like, dude, I wished my whole fucking life away and never appreciated the moments while I was in them. 100% you will.
Fucking miserable. Yeah.
Like my wife shut me up the other day. Maybe it was a couple weeks back. I said something. I was looking to buy something. I said, you only live once. She said, that's not true. What the fuck you talking about? She said, no, you only die once. You live every fucking day.
Or you should.
And I was like, oh, bitch, shut up. And then
Stopped you cold. Yeah. All right.
yeah. And she's right. I mean, and I know she read that shit somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's true. I mean, if you sit there and you only live once and you live that, but live every fucking day.
That's true.
You know?
I mean, there's a certain extent, like you can't live every day like it's your last, or everybody would be stealing shit and killing people and breaking, you know.
True. But live it and have some fun, some
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, be present.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really
It
important.
sucks there's a lot of times, and I mean, I still do it, where someone's, hey, you want to go do this? No, I got to go sharpen the spoons.
Sure.
Got to rearrange my sock drawer.
You know, there are certain people that if they ask, hey, do you want to do this? And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, but chances are you got to live. If you don't live each day,
Yeah.
you don't have nothing to look back on.
That's true.
If you're always worried about fucking money too, shut the fuck up. It'll come.
And you got to put your phone away.
Yeah, put the fucking phone away.
Put the fucking phone away.
The next 18 questions are about food.
Actually, not quite. It's close though.
Oh.
Best vacation you've ever been on?
Hawaii.
I want to say my cruise.
Oh, when did you go on a cruise?
I mean, if my ex-wife wasn't with me, it was just cool. It was just a lot of shit. We went on a cruise to, I can't even remember, but it was through Mexico, and we went and saw the Mayan ruins and shit like that. And we went. My buddy's wife planned it, and you can do the cruise tour shit.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't want to do those. She did hey, I'm gonna go on Craigslist.
Oh,
So we go transfer into one van. This van takes us, damn near blindfolds us to another van. And then we're going down the road and you see these motherfuckers, coming out of the woodworks, following the van. I'm like, fuck, this is where we die.
Yeah.
But that shit was a blast.
Good
Fucking, yeah, we were doing fucking the old mine. People were doing traditional food, cooking for us, the mine way. And it was like, oh, I guess they're not Mayan people. They're supposed to be extinct now or whatever.
Aztecs.
Yeah, the Aztecs. Yeah, they're extinct.
You must not have been listening on the audio tour. Yeah, like you don't.
No, I don't listen to that. Plus, it wasn't in English.
Food was good?
Yeah, the food was badass.
Oh, right.
And it was shit I normally wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
Like some asshole talked me into eating figs or some shit the other day. Figs.
Figs?
Yeah, something weird.
Bacon wrapped, goat cheese, and candied pecan filled figs.
Wait, hold on. Really? That's a real thing?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
It is awesome.
Sick.
Yeah.
They are awesome.
Sick. What do you mean? Like
It
sick,
was
good sick.
sick.
Oh, there's a Greek place that has them. Yeah, so they take a fig and they put a candied pecan and goat cheese. Not a lot, just a little bit on the inside of it.
I'm into it.
And then they wrap it in bacon and flash bake it at a high level so it crisps the bacon up a little bit and caramelizes it. And I think they put it's maybe either maple syrup or something like that, brown sugar maybe on the bacon. They're phenomenal.
Which part of this is bad? The figs, I guess?
Everything inside the bacon.
No, okay.
The bacon
not even goat
outside
cheese.
was amazing.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, you can't really taste it, or you sure as fuck don't get the texture.
It's one whole experience for sure.
Yeah, like I think that's what bugs people the most is there's kind of a funk and a texture to goat cheese if you take a spoonful of it by itself.
Yeah.
It's more of a supplement, not a staple.
I always picture Keebler Elves milking fucking goats for some reason.
They do. Suck them titties. What's yours, Zach?
Best vacation you've ever been on? Shit. I didn't actually think about this. One time we went camping in Colorado for a week. We hiked like halfway up a mountain. My fat ass could not make it the whole way up the mountain, something I still regret to this very day. But we got like halfway up the mountain and found this little spot. And we camped for like 4 days and then came back down. And I was miserable for the first half of it, mostly because I was pissed I couldn't get up the mountain. But man, waking up that first morning and like coming out of the tent and just seeing nothing but fucking nature was like nuts. And I still think about that in my life. I'm like, that moment is good old days kind of shit. Like that at the time was awesome, and I didn't appreciate it till later.
Did the reason you guys as a group didn't go to the top is because you couldn't make it?
Yeah.
Just because of you.
I'm like, I mean, maybe I was a kid and I was misremembering. I was a teenager, and yeah, I was easily the slow one in the group. Yeah, fucking sucked.
And they were like, "We'll just stay here."
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So, fucking exercise, kids.
Yeah. Habitual ruiner.
Don't be the guy who ruins the fucking trip for everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For me, it was a summer national park tour with the kids.
Oh man.
Just, being able to, I know the camping and summer trips that we took as a family that I had growing up were some of the fondest childhood memories, and I wanted to give mine that same type of experience. And so one of the unique things about, being a business owner and entrepreneur is that there are times where you can take advantage of that. There's for sure drawbacks where everything is on you, and you typically work 7 days a week most of the time, but it's so that you can create opportunities. And that's what I did for several summers in a row when my kids were kind of at that perfect age of, preteen, early teen, old enough to be able to do that stuff, not so old to where they're like, what the fuck? Not that they're that way now. I think part of it is because, they weren't allowed to get into that trap. But anyway, just, being able to spend, a month to 6 weeks straight of living out of my truck with a rooftop tent. The back of the truck is filled with all of our shit, rooftop tent on top, and driving all over the fucking country from one park to the next park to the next park, staying at national forests, which are honestly my favorite places to stay. The national parks are great, but they're so busy and it's so hard to get camping spots there. You got to book them out a fucking year in advance, or if it's first come first serve, it's a rat race, and you got to be there at 4 a.m. and you're like waiting like it's Black Friday at Walmart, to try to snag a fucking TV to get these spots, and people are fighting over, and just kind of ruins it. But the national forest parts are amazing because they're very, very primitive campsites. There's no hookups, there's no power. It's just like a little beaten area that's beaten down, and there's usually like a rock ring and rock benches, and it's just a little primitive camping spot.
Pack out kind of stuff.
Yeah, with nobody around and whatever. And so we would visit the parks and check them out, stay at national forests. We'd stop at a hotel every 3 or 4 days, 5 days maybe, depending on what it was, to shower and sleep in a real bed and clean up and whatever. Maybe go out to a restaurant in that town or whatever. And we spent a month straight doing that, several summers in a row, and we hit almost every national park and a lot of state parks in the entire western 2/3 of the country, and just phenomenal experiences. I wanted them to be able to see just the different landscapes of the country and really appreciate it. But also the disconnect aspect is that I truly believe, and I talk a lot about this in my new book also, is just how important the connection to nature is, because human beings really are wired no different than if you look back at your entire life, and what's the one thing that sticks out the most in you is that coming out of the tent and seeing nature.
Yeah.
Right. If that's one of the most powerful memories that you have that comes to the top first, that's not an accident. Mm-hmm. And human beings are hardwired to be, embedded into nature. And when I truly believe that one of society, not just the United States, but the human race as a whole right now, with technology being what it is that our biggest problem is ourselves in terms of our advancement in technology and things like that, because that's not natural. For the thousands and thousands of years that human beings have been on the planet, this is the first time where we're not hunting for our food. We're not defending, from predators. We're not worried about shelter. We're not worried about warmth. We're not worried about where water's coming from.
Yeah.
When you're consumed by those basic tenets of survival, nothing else registers. Nothing, right? So the shift that you see in putting myself and kids in that environment is that now there's no bullying at school. There's no, I don't have the fucking new Jordans that I want. There's no, I'm fucking bored and I'm depressed and all the other fucking things that kids are on medication for, and what else is because I'm too goddamn worried about, dude, we don't have enough firewood for tonight, and we're either going to get eaten by mosquitoes or we're going to freeze our asses off.
Yeah.
Where's our drinking water? Where's the tent going to be? all of those little basic things that you have to have just to keep going are what's on the forefront and what you're focused on. And when you focus on those, every other thing goes away. You stop thinking and worrying about everything else. And it's such a healthy disconnect. And to see the shift in kids when they do that, it's phenomenal. It's really good for them. And it also, those are skills that they should have. They should know how to do all of those things. I mean, just where to get firewood and what type to get, and how to set up kindling, and just separating, like, here's my tinder, here's my kindling, here's the good wood. You get a good bed of coals and a normal small fire, and it gets bigger and bigger, and then that's when you start to put the big wood on, and this is where you want to get your water from, not this part of the stream, or don't get it from a stagnant pond, get it from this stream, and look for these things in the water, treat it with this, put your tent here and not here, because the bugs are going to be, just little things like that are good things for kids to know, so that when they go out, they can enjoy those things. And not that I'm an apocalypse guy, but worst case scenario, like, it's good to have those fucking skills. But the biggest thing is just the bond and the connection. Nobody's giving a fuck about their phone. You're not watching TV. You're enjoying nature and worrying about those things and spending time that I know that they're going to look back on. They're bummed as fuck, honestly. Both of them have asked several times about going this summer, and unfortunately, I don't have the fucking time to do it this summer with as many dogs as I need to deliver, unfortunately. But I have promised myself that with the last few years that I have with them, this is the last year I'm gonna break my balls selling dogs for that reason, is that I want to maximize the last couple of summers I have with them. But my point is that that from a favorite vacation standpoint, hands down, is it, because I look back at the stuff I did as a kid, and my parents took us camping sometimes into Disney World, and just the family, that almost National Lampoon's vacation type trips, all in the family truckster, a big station wagon or a full panel van, going to California or Florida or wherever, and just lots of really good memories. So I wanted to kind of combine that and do all of that, and it was awesome.
That is unreal. Yeah, that's super cool.
You need to take a week to take that one and get an exorcism.
Yeah, no shit.
Something wrong with that one.
Yeah. It's funny, earlier when you guys were talking about that blonde that was keeping up on you on the highway, I was thinking of that scene in Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the blonde in the Corvette. Clark's looking over at her, fucking eating a sandwich.
The thing he or we didn't mention is she had probably a 6-7-year-old daughter in the car with her.
Really? Mm-hmm. What was she driving?
A fucking white convertible BMW. And fucking dirty blonde, ponytail, aviator glasses, daughter fucking hands up, waving around like they're having a fucking blast. It was one of the coolest things I've seen in a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Like nothing but respect for those two. Like, and they just kept at it.
Yeah.
We were pushing some serious fucking speeds on that road. Serious fucking speeds. And fucking right there with us the whole goddamn time, just kept going. I was like, well, goddamn.
Yeah.
I can tell you we pushed it so hard I used a quarter tank of gas in that 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, we both had to fill up when we got back.
Yeah.
I had almost a full tank of gas when I left.
Hang. Matt, what's your vacation?
I already told you, fool.
What, did
a
you?
cruise.
Oh, you did. Fuck, sorry.
But
I'll
go with the second one. It was Hawaii where I married my wife.
That's a good answer. Yeah. Yep. Obviously, right. Well, that was a marriage. You had a whole wedding to get into. That's that's stressful.
Yeah, that's when
a whole roommate to spend time with.
Yeah.
Best dish you've ever cooked? You have like a signature thing that you're fucking great at that you nail every time, or just one time it was awesome? No. You don't cook a lot, do you?
I cook a lot, but it's not like I cook to eat, not to impress anybody.
All right.
So
well, you gotta get good at a couple things.
I like cooking steaks and hamburgers and shit like that.
You make good pizza?
Hell no. You know who does? Papa John's.
Uninfluenced, proudly not sponsored by Papa John's.
Assholes.
You were briefly an employee of the John, right?
Yeah.
Sir,
for
Father John.
Year and a half.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made good money doing that shit.
Management material.
Yeah, I made GM because my area manager wanted me to be a GM.
Fuck yeah.
Because I talk shit to everybody.
Mike, what do you got?
I'd say, the dish that I make that I like the best, probably braised short ribs.
Good answer.
But and they're not super complicated. Really, with any of the meats that I make that people tend to like quite a bit are either smoked beef ribs or braised short ribs or something on the smoker or a good steak. But in every instance, what every one of those dishes hinges on is really, really high quality meat to begin with.
Yes.
If it's, a select grade from Walmart, it's just not going to be that good.
Yeah.
But
You do cook some good ass steaks.
Yeah, I believe it. Mine's going to have to be, I make a pretty good breakfast.
Talking about scrambled eggs, Lucky Charms.
Coming out, I do make good scrambled eggs.
I pour a motherfucker of a bowl of cereal, I'll tell you
I
what.
could pour you a cup of coffee. No, I for a while I wanted to kind of get a little better at cooking because I've always enjoyed the process, but I'm not that good at it. Like I like chopping up vegetables and like shit's zen. I can get lost in the kitchen for 45 minutes and do that stuff. It's good, but ultimately the food doesn't come out all that awesome. So I wanted to kind of take some basic meals and try to see if I could make them better, right? So I started with like ramen noodles, easy. I was like, what can you do to make ramen better? So I got pretty good at that, and then I wanted to jump into eggs, and I watched a video of fucking Gordon Ramsay making scrambled eggs. And ever since, I was like, I can make pretty good fucking
On the heat,
breakfast.
off the heat, on the heat, off the heat.
On the heat, off the heat. You start with a little butter in the pan. Like, you can do some good shit.
If you don't start your eggs with butter in the pan, you fucked up.
Fucked up.
I mean, to me, the key to good scrambled eggs is a splash of heavy cream in the batter.
Yes, you got to have just a little bit of heavy cream. Yeah, I think it does it. Yeah.
100%.
I think he uses cream fraiche or something, but yeah.
Yeah, ramen? Oh, bro, I got you on ramen.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I can cut up some.
Chop up some hot dogs, throw in that motherfucker.
I was gonna say a slice of pork shoulder.
Chili mac.
Yeah. Throw in some.
MRE's chili mac.
Yeah, throw in
MRE's
some
chili
cheese.
Fucking terrible.
Best food you've ever eaten?
That ass.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like a sack of groceries, Zach.
Yeah.
Comes all in one trip. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest, yeah. Like, I mean, I'll say it.
Yeah.
I would take that over any fucking dish.
There's a reason I married my wife.
Yeah. You guys are great.
Zach?
Best food I've ever eaten? Fuck, I don't know.
Well, you said best thing you've ever eaten.
Yeah.
I
You
did
didn't say
that.
food.
Best
He
thing
did
you've
say
ever eaten.
food to be specific. Best food you've ever eaten.
I'd still consider ass food, though.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would.
who
There's
doesn't
some
love it?
hams.
Yeah. Was your father a meat burglar? What fucking movie is that? The Ladies' Man.
Ladies, man.
Ladies, man.
God damn it.
Good Lord.
Can I buy you a fifth sandwich?
Best dining experience you've ever had?
Again. when they sit that ass on your face, that's the best.
You don't even get dressed up for it.
No.
You can if you want. You know, at some
No,
point.
like
wife gets
legit.
pissed when
I
I
know
wear
what he's
my
looking
watch.
for. I mean, in terms of food, best thing I've ever eaten. For me, that's impossible. There's just too many good things that I've eaten to pinpoint as being the best.
Yeah.
In terms of best dining experience, kind of similarly. I mean, I've been fortunate to have been all over the world and had some pretty amazing dining experiences, not just here in the States, but in there's one of the best steaks I've ever eaten to this day was in an Irish pub in fucking Dubai,
Really?
of all places. Yeah, the beef, it was a fillet, and I don't know where they sourced their fucking beef from, but I mean, it was one of the best fucking steaks I've ever had to this day. I mean, you could cut it with a fork, which I've had plenty of steaks that were that tender and that high quality, but the flavor of this was, I still remember it. I mean, this was probably 21 years ago that I had it, and I still remember it that well. So,
Nice.
but there's been a lot of other. I mean, there's been some places in Vegas. Wolfgang Puck's joint in Vegas is a really good fucking Wagyu steak.
You can cut that with a fork.
Yeah. The Hutchins Barbecue here in Dallas is one of the best places in the world to eat, in my opinion.
I got to go there.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God, they're
Hold on,
fucking.
You've never been either? Shit, we need to.
I mean,
Ourselves a video camera and go out there.
no,
yeah.
we really. I mean, they're fucking burnt ends. Jesus Christ, they're good. I mean, it makes me want to drive all the way back to Iowa and slap my fucking grandmother.
Really?
They're that good.
God
yeah,
damn.
they're fucking ridiculous good.
Hutchins. All right.
Yeah, they're beef ribs, which I think they only do on maybe Friday and Saturday. Their beef ribs are epic as well. There's another place in town to pinpoint or to say like one bite of food or one singular item is actually Cadillac Barbecue.
Okay.
They use Wagyu beef ribs when they make beef ribs, and they're only open, I want to say, Thursday and Friday for lunch. That's the only fucking 2 meals a week that they're open. And their Wagyu beef ribs are probably the best beef ribs I've ever had.
Oh my God.
But it's such a pain in the ass to get them because they're only open those two times, and the line is fucking 2 miles long and whatever. But
that's a good answer. Wagyu short ribs. Where the fuck do you even?
I'll still
source those
take that
from?
ass though, Zach.
Well, I mean, if you got the option, listen. Yeah. You can never starve on ass. Matt, what you got?
I'm kind of like, I've traveled a lot, and I mean, a good steak.
It's fine. My answer is also steak.
I mean, when I've been to a restaurant, I can't remember the name of it. It was in Vegas, and I ordered the steak. And this is when I learned I was ordering steak wrong. I told the dude, I said, I want it medium well. And the reason I do that, some people's medium well is actually medium, and then so just used to the cheap chains. And the guy said, no. What? He said, we're not cooking our steak like that.
You asked for a medium well, and he said no?
Yeah, he said the most we'll do is medium.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool.
You're right.
I'll do that. Then he brings me the steak, but beforehand it's one of the restaurants where every time you eat something, everything goes, they bring you a new
Everything.
fork. Yeah, everything's new. And he brings me a butter knife and a fucking fork
Nice.
for my steak.
The flex. All right.
And I'm like, well, he said, if you can't cut it with that fork and you need more than a butter knife, I'm going to buy your steak. Dude. Yeah, it was a good steak.
Where was that at?
It was in Vegas, but I
What's the
can't
name of this
remember the
place?
restaurant.
Yeah.
I want to say it's the steakhouse inside the Palms.
Really?
I'm almost sure. Like I could talk to I'm almost positive that's where it was.
There's one it's called the Old Homestead, and it's in what fucking hotel is that in? The Bellagio, maybe? I don't know. It's in one of the main hotels. I mean, if you just look up the Old Homestead, you'll find it. But that's one of the best steaks I've had also in Vegas. Wolfgang Puck's is really good. Their seasoning, which it's a funny story. I was there for SHOT Show a few years ago and went there and had the steak, and I was like, what fucking rub, like what is the seasoning that you put on this? And it was simple, and to me, I'm a huge proponent of basically salt and pepper on a good piece of meat. Anything, if you need more than that, then it's probably not a good enough piece of meat. But they use celery salt and garlic powder and pepper. And that mixture and the way that they mix it and whatever, it's so fucking good. And I said, do you guys sell it? And he's like, no. And I said, all right, well, can I just have some then? And he was like, nah. I was like, can I buy some? He's like, no, I can't sell it. And I was like, well, just give me a fucking some of it then. He's like, all right. Dude, I'm not shitting you. This dude comes back at the end of the fucking meal with like probably 2 pounds of it.
No.
In a fucking sack, like a huge fucking amount of it. And he was like, yeah, the fucking chef said no problem. I was like, are you fucking, like, you'll give me this, but I can't buy it. He's like, no, we can't sell it. I was like, holy fucking shit. I still have some of it, actually.
Have you been able to copy it?
No. I've tried. I've come close, but, it's like with anything that it could be something as simple as like one of the sources that they get one of the ingredients from is a certain, whatever, like that shit's so particular that, no, I've not been able to recreate it at that level of quality, but I still have a little bit left.
I noticed you use the bigger grain salt too when you do it.
I like the Celtic, and it is Celtic. It's one of the most mispronounced words.
It's Celtic.
It's not Celtic, it's Celtic. It's not the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
But just their blue bags, the Celtic fucking sea salt, they do make it in fine, but I like the bigger granules of it. It's fucking really good, and it's really healthy too.
Yeah. We still got to cook my wife a steak. I cooked that. I can't remember what it was, but she was so fucking proud. She was over there. I ate steak. I was like, what? You've never had steak? Yeah, she don't eat steak. Yeah. She's had shitty steak.
Right.
And like people like us, I mean, I wouldn't say Roadhouse or Outback or Saltgrass is the best steak you could get. And if you have someone who's real weird about meat, that's not where you're like, this is your spot.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you got to go fucking mad high end.
Yeah, you got to go high end to where you get them wanting that flavor, and then they can grow it from there. But yeah, she's very weird. She chokes on my meat. I mean, she chokes on meat.
No, yeah?
Yeah.
Not just yours.
Yeah, just anybody's.
That's right. Anybody?
All meat.
My answer is in town, actually. It's Papa's Brothers Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Not that far. I told you guys this story before. A couple years into my first office job ever, my first like actual big boy job, they took us there for a Christmas party. Every fucking bite of everything I took was the best thing I'd ever had. I tried the asparagus. I said, motherfucker, that's the best asparagus I've ever had in my life. I tried the fish and the shrimp cocktail or something. I was like, fucking best shrimp ever. Steak, amazing. So that's where I'm at.
We need to go to
Hutchins, I know, me too. Yeah.
Hutchins and Albernaze in town.
Yeah, Albernaze is good too.
I had a buddy who used to take dates to Albernaze. Fucking worked every time. I was like, I need to go check that place out sometime.
She showed you the lobster, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they brought her this lobster.
Yeah.
Full lobster, gutted.
Mm-hmm.
And then the meat's mixed with lobster, crab, breadcrumbs.
And Spam.
And Spam.
It's a secret ingredient.
It was something else, and then they put it all back in the shell and then threw it in the oven and baked it.
Really?
And she didn't. It's one of those dishes they don't tell you a price, and when you get the bill, she's like, "What did you get,
Like,
bitch?
Did we throw our mortgage payment into this?
Bitch, I'll slap the shit out of you."
Yeah.
The Pappas Brothers, I agree. It's one of the best places as well. Their Wagyu is really good. They're weird about cooking it. I always have to. For me, I don't like it super rare.
Yeah.
Whereas most people do. To me, like because it's so fatty, I like it actually more well done than a regular steak.
Well, you got the room for it, yeah, because that fat will just kind of melt down a little bit.
Yeah. The melted rendered fat is far better than it being raw, in my opinion.
Oh,
but I don't like them to pre-slice it.
Okay.
Like almost everywhere you go that serves legit like A5 authentic Japanese Wagyu that's $60 an ounce.
They slice it for you?
They always pre-slice it. So they cook it and fucking slice it, or they'll even slice it and cook it that way, sliced, and they bring it out there. I like to cut it and fucking eat it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I ask for it like medium to medium well, which they're like, no, I'm like, motherfucker, I'm buying it.
Listen,
Like
yeah,
if
I
you're not
came
going to
here
cook
for a
it how I
reason.
want it, I'm not going to order it. You know,
Right.
like that attitude. Like, no, we don't do that. To me, it's like, well, fuck you. I'm leaving then. Like this is how I want it. I'm buying the motherfucker.
Yeah.
If I want you to serve it like a hockey puck, that's what I want. If you're not willing to do that, I'll go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
But their Wagyu is good. But what I was going to say is their cheesecake.
Ooh.
The Pappas Brothers cheesecake is probably the best cheesecake I've ever had anywhere.
Oh, shit.
It's that fucking good.
Really?
Yeah.
Steakhouse cheesecake. Who'd
Yep.
have thought? Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory sucked.
Their New York style cheesecake is unfucking believable there.
Man,
Yeah.
I love cheesecake. Fuck.
What else we got? Now I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah.
I'm out. That's all of them, fellas. We got through all the questions. Hey, hold on. If people want to ask questions and maybe get their questions on the show,
Sign up to Patreon.
that's right. Patreon.com/uninfluenced. That's where you do that.
All that list came from Patreon from one person, but
One man.
we source a lot of our questions from Patreon, and we do read the comments you guys post on YouTube.
We do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I had somebody compliment my editing on the most recent video.
Yeah, where
Well,
say
they
it
were high at the time.
I logged
Yeah.
into both your accounts and I liked them for you. So it's very
okay.
sweet of you to do that.
Fucked
Make sure I go unlike that shit then.
Yeah.
I didn't actually do that. Yeah,
Go
that's
fix
fine.
that.
Yeah. Not bad. Hey, I got a question for you because we got a couple minutes left. I think I know your answers on this, but I'm curious. We've talked a lot about electric vehicles. I think I brought it up once. Autonomous vehicles. Obviously, I don't expect either of you to ever drive them. I don't expect either of you to ever.
Well, if they're autonomous, you'd ride in them.
You would ride in them. That's true. You make a good point. What do you guys think about that for things like long haul trucking?
That's
Right.
a horrible idea.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
to me, it's the same thing as. What do you want to fucking?
No, go ahead.
To me, it's just fucking dumb. Is that
Okay. Bad idea.
I think it. Yeah, I don't know how you take the liability out of it. Is that inherently there's going to be mistakes. There always are.
Yep.
Because everything's going to be run from some sort of ECU or computer. Mm-hmm. Everybody that has a phone, a computer, or a car with an ECU in it realizes that they fuck up, and regularly.
Yeah.
Like your phone is glitchy. Mm-hmm. Your computer, things happen to it,
Shit
right?
literally
like
happened last week. Yeah.
Right. So that's with everything. So guess what? It's not going to be any different in a fucking over-the-road truck with no driver.
Yeah.
So then what?
Right. Now we've got a truck moving 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
with nobody
Or
in the
let's
wheel.
say, it gets into an accident. Okay. Well, fucking then what? Like, there's nobody there.
It's true.
Like, what if it's disabled? You know, now you've got an Amazon shipment fucking sitting there, like, or food or live animals. I mean, they're like, makes
a lot of sense.
There's no mechanism in place in our society where technology is flawless.
Yeah.
Granted, human beings aren't either, but that's where the onus goes to the human being then.
Yeah.
Like, if you make a mistake, well, then that's your fucking fault. Now, I mean, is it the company just assumes the liability for their driverless car? Okay. But in every one of those environments, let's say it kills somebody.
Yeah.
You know, it runs over a fucking kid, or it doesn't stop when it was supposed to and fucking plows through 3 families in minivans, you know, then what?
Right.
You know, and all the other situations of, you know, the load sitting there on the side of let's say it's August and you've got a shipment of fucking pigs, you know, and something happens and now they're just sitting on the side of the road and they fucking bake to death, you know? I mean, like, there's too many fucking problems that can happen with it.
Yeah, I think you're right. No, I was watching something earlier this week about autonomous driving for, things like ships going across the ocean, like, you know, long haul trucking, like longer form stuff. Consumer level, I'm not on it yet. I don't know if I ever will be, but for long stuff, I kind of get it. The point they made was like, you know, airplanes, they're like, you gotta have somebody take off and land that, but then once in the air, it's basically autopilot the whole way.
Right, but if there's a problem, there's somebody there to fix it.
Yes,
that's the problem.
Two people there to fix it. Yeah, and that's ultimately why it seems like it's kind of
and at least one motherfucker on the ground at each airport watching it.
Yeah.
You know, so you've got 4 human beings that are babysitting the computer. You know?
So instead of one 18-wheeler driver, now you have 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's what I would say: when this stops fucking up for the entire life, you know, if I can go a year where there's never a fucking issue with my phone, then I'll think about it.
All right. I wonder if we'll get there.
You have more phone problems than anybody I know.
I mean,
well, it's because you turn off all the shit that's supposed to be convenient, right? All the AI assistant,
fuck Siri,
face tracking.
I don't do any
even
of that
speak
shit.
her name in the studio; she'll hear you.
I don't use the fucking cloud. I don't fuck with any of that shit.
Shit you not, I turn Siri off every day. I go in and make sure this bitch ain't on in my setting.
Yeah.
And I can be on my fucking computer doing something, that bitch will start doing that thinking shit.
Yeah.
And then she'll pop off. I'm sorry, I cannot answer you. And then I'll tell her, fuck you, Siri.
Yeah. I mean, every time I set a phone up, I during the setup,
all of it goes off.
All of it's off. I've never had that happen. I've never had Siri pop
this
up.
Motherfucker, which this one also don't get voicemails, which is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's a feature. That's not a bug. Yeah.
Dude, it's the first month it was annoying, and now it's like, you know what? If I didn't pick up, I probably didn't want to hear your message anyway, so fuck off.
Yeah.
So if don't ever leave me a message till I get a new phone.
There's a great bit from Paris Hilton, of all people, reality star, who said it's always good to keep a new phone around the corner, because if anybody ever tries to get a hold of you, you can be like, new phone, sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I just couldn't.
I don't know why I would
bad
bang
move.
her like a screen door in a hurricane.
Same reason anybody would.
You would?
Paris Hilton? I mean, I think so. Yeah. No?
I'm gonna pass on her myself.
Oh, a lot of people been in them guts, but
I mean, what's one more, right?
I'm telling you, it should be like Hurricane Kamak came up in them. All 30 seconds of it.
Yeah. Matt, any thoughts on the? I mean, do you feel any differently from Mike on the autonomous?
No.
Yeah. I think it's good logic.
I think it's a horrible fucking idea. And it's just like we're going to start making drones deliver Amazon packages.
Yeah.
Well,
fuck off.
Yeah, or you know, like these articles about these new fucking robotic soldiers, and I'm just like, have you not seen Terminator?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would you do
does
that?
Not work. Yeah.
No, you should not make robotic fucking soldiers.
Yeah.
That you can't kill, that can slaughter human beings.
Well, yeah, you make a good point. There's a difference between having, like, I don't know, a little go-kart toy that can drive itself around a room and putting that same tech behind a truck that's 2,000 pounds going 80 miles an hour around a bunch of other people. Like, it's totally fun. It's apples and oranges. There's a difference between having an Android that can Siri that can do shit on your phone and giving this a gun and saying, go shoot other people. Like, that's a fucking terrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that that point to where we got to make robots fight other robots?
BattleBots.
Aren't we just fucking...
Yeah, playing video games.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point? I mean, my robot killed your robot, so we're the stronger country now.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
If we reduce everything down to what's the point, then
Skynet.
Yeah, Skynet for sure.
We also have Terminator.
Yeah.
40 years ago, we saw Terminator. What are we doing here?
Yeah, the new Sarah Connor's a hot bitch, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was that like on the TV show or something?
No.
I have not kept up with.
There was a new Terminator where it's the blonde chick from Game of Thrones.
Mackenzie Davis. Yeah.
Yeah, she's Sarah Connor.
I think Zach just came in his pants. You can see it on his face.
No, I saw the new Terminator. That's why I think you might be misremembering, but I'm trying to think of how they fucking spun it, and I think you're kind of right. She kind of is the new.
Yeah,
Sarah
she's
Connor
the new one,
character.
but the old Sarah Connor comes back, blah, 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 and it's
Linda
all.
Hamilton.
Yeah. I could be wrong. One of these fuckstick viewers will fucking let us know.
Well, they had some other.
Yeah, they'll correct anything you fuck up.
There's 2 Terminator movies you need to see: Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. After that, you can kind of they're a wash, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not
And
missing.
if you want to see the hot blonde from Game of Thrones get naked, just watch Game of Thrones.
I don't think she was in Game of Thrones.
Huh?
You're thinking of a different.
Nah, bitch.
I think Terminator 2 is the best, one of the best movies ever.
Oh, yeah.
honestly.
James Cameron, man. My God.
Hold on, is Terminator 2 the one where they got the liquid?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Fucking rad one.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys alien or aliens people?
I'm not.
Just any of them?
I'm not an Aliens fan.
Nice.
No.
Really?
I thought that
I like
shit was
Predator.
stupid.
I don't like Aliens.
Yeah, Predator was cool.
Oh man.
Even Predator versus Aliens pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Predator would fuck them aliens up.
I mean, traditionally that's how that goes. Predators hunt aliens. So yes, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if there were 100 aliens?
What about
Then
it?
I'd get a
3
bunch of predators.
Yeah, then you get a bunch of predators.
This is simple shit, guys. All right, guys.
Basic math.
We're about over. Any other questions, concerns, show announcements? Where you guys?
No, you guys.
One thing I wanted to add, I know a few viewers have mentioned or whatever. You have our word that we will we will be better about driving and cars and bike reviews and more like kind of day-to-day B-roll footage. But the caveat is that's where Patreon comes in, is that to be able to bring that to you, that's where it's going to be on. So, videos of us riding and driving and fucking around and before and after footage and going out to eat and shit like that is where, you may have teaser clips and shit on YouTube, but most of that's going to be on Patreon. So.
Yeah, between the studio move and everything, just had a lot going on, and we're gonna make content for sure. But that's how we get there, is we use platforms like Patreon. And I do want to make a special point that I was talking about this earlier. I do want to post bits on YouTube, a chunk of a Patreon thing. Hey man, come check this out. Here's the first 2 minutes of like a cool video we did or something. Like I think that stuff will still be coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's weird, Zach asked me to take a picture of my dick earlier,
Is that right?
Fuck. I
and he
told you,
said it's for Patreon.
Matt. I said
That was supposed to be your secret.
Yeah,
But
which is awkward because I haven't given him the passcode to my
first
Patreon.
dick pic in the studio. Done. Thanks, Matt.
Like that's the first.
Like that's the first. Won't be the last.
We've been in here for a while.
It's true.
I don't even want to know what you do in here when we're not here. You come hang out, don't you?
I don't.
You lay on the couch like what's her tits from Titanic.
There was a time not that long ago when I came over here to grab something, and you guys were here.
Yeah.
You both know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And when I was walking up,
You about got shot.
Yeah.
I did.
Hey.
And as I came to open the door, I definitely thought to myself, maybe I should message them. I don't actually know what they're doing up here, and you guys were moving stuff around and doing studio shit. But yeah, there was definitely a moment when I was like, hold on. These guys don't fuck around. They come correct.
You saw
Maybe
our-
I should probably say, hey, I'm coming in.
You
What's
saw our
going on?
vehicles in the thing and you didn't think like, hey,
I will from now on. Yeah, that will continue to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
You
some.
almost got shot and ass raped.
Yeah.
So, at the same time.
That's why I was saying someone took his man virginity the other day.
And Virginia.
Yeah,
When you
your
fucking
man-
sent us a group fucking FaceTime shit.
Oh, yeah, I did do that on accident.
And then you wouldn't respond. I'm like, oh no, someone's taking his fucking booty hole.
Your mangina cherry got popped.
That was me
Yes.
crying for help.
Yep.
Jesus.
Well, guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and check us out on Patreon. Oh, we need to announce Patreon Day. We'll sit down and figure that out.
I was a couple more things to figure out before we get
Yeah,
there.
but we're going to get there, guys. Don't think we forgot about y'all. We out. Peace.